Hey everybody, Andrew here. Finally made the leap and wanted to get rid of the rattle in my pocket. So as you can see, I've got my keys off of the key ring and I am going for the KEYBAR. KEYBAR came in the mail today. Pretty excited. Comes in this nice tin. I happened to order, I was hemming and hawing over which one I wanted to buy. So I decided I wanted to get the Freedom Bar, but then I really was drawn to the copper. So I got the copper. I also got two of the tools that can fit in the KEYBAR. One I was able to order directly from KEYBAR, and that was the belt cutter. I feel that having a belt cutter can be important should I need it, and if I need it, might as well have it on my keys because that's what's going to be in the ignition or in my pocket if I'm riding passenger seat. So very thin profile. I'll take it out of the package in a minute. And I saw this one on the Going Gear KEYBAR video, and it's a Griffin stowaway tool, so it's like a mini version of the Griffin tool. So I'll get that one out too. So we'll look at the KEYBAR itself. So stop the noise. That's what I'm mostly looking forward to. I got the magnet because I wanted to have a quick release from my keys. Man, that's a strong magnet. If I'm running in to get the mail, or if I don't need to take my car, I would take my wife's car, but I still want to have my keys with me. I don't need to take my car key. It's been just cumbersome. So we're gonna get that hooked up. I also ordered, this is the regular pocket clip, but then I also ordered the deep pocket clip because that's just the way I like it. I don't want it sticking out too much. The shorts that I wear primarily are a little flimsy-ish, so I wanted deep pocket carry, so it's in there. And then the piece de resistance is the copper KEYBAR. I mean, that is pretty nice. Over time, the copper will change color. I think it's called patina. It turns like a greenish. That's pretty neat. So the KEYBAR comes with I don't know, 20 or so washers. Get that taken apart, and then we'll put it all together. So just a standard flathead. Now I'm going to be I've got 5 keys and 2 tools, so I'm probably going to go with a bigger set of screws. And then it comes with this O washer, which sits in there. The main reason why I wanted this is I carry my pocket knife in my right pocket, and I also carry my Altoids kit, and it's just a lot in that pocket, and I wanted to get it a little more organized. Another thing about the shorts that I wear is they don't have a back left pocket, so I feel that I put more into my regular pockets. So I think what we need to do is that's the way that goes. So that fits on there and will sit. I might have to put a washer in there, but that shouldn't be a problem. I heard it's a little tricky overall. yeah, we'll just put a washer in there. And then what you do is you lay out, so we're gonna get the bigger screws. And we've got small screws. These are medium screws, and these are longer screws. These will hold up to 10 keys, I think. These are the middle ones, so we're going to use those because I don't need that many. So take our washer, and we'll take our other washer, and then we'll flip it upside down. Get the tin out of the way. So this will probably change as time goes, but we'll start with, just start with the belt cutter. So we'll put 2 washers. We'll put that like that. And then we'll put, maybe we'll go to 1 washer. Washer, and we'll load this side up. And I think that'll be good. And then we'll put Griffin tool on this side. So the Griffin tool fits nicely in here. The belt cutter is a little snug with those washers. Maybe it'll be better once it's all secured in there. This is a nice tool. That's a nice tool right there. All right, now get some more washers on this side because these things are thick. I wonder if I'm going to need to use the bigger screws. We shall see. Get rid of one there. So we'll just go key. Oh yeah, I'm going to need the bigger. Somebody do it like that, and they just had it like this. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this is gonna be a work in progress. We can do those like that, and then put the other keys on. Off to the side because I don't really use these keys except for my in-laws' place. I don't even know if you can hear me because I'm talking pretty soft and groggy. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need the other keys, the other screws, because these screws are done. But anyway. That, and I'll take it all apart, and I will probably just edit that out. So I just finished organizing it. It's a little tricky, especially when you have a bunch in there, to get it aligned properly, getting your washers spaced out properly so that everything glides open nicely. We have to play around with this. The tools, they get stuck on one another Maybe I can eliminate a key because these two keys, this one and this one, they're for my in-laws place, and I don't really need two keys, a front door and a garage door for them, so I don't know. We'll see. It'll shorten it up a little bit. So, but I mean, this thing's really solid. So I added the magnet. It's a strong magnet, so that this is going to sit in my pocket like that, and the key is just going to kind of sit there. Or if I'm going into a store, leave this in the car, just take that. This is, it's pretty nice. It does add a lot of weight, and one thing to be careful for, it says so here in the directions, is that as vehicles age, the ignition keyway can become worn and allow the ignition key to fall out unexpectedly. I can definitely see that possibly happening with this, because it does add some weight. Sitting in the car, in, boom, add them back. We'll see how it goes. But I like no rattle, and the copper's pretty nice. This Griffin tool, it's got 5 wrenches. It's got 5 wrenches, a crowbar, or a pry tool. It's a screwdriver. This is a bottle opener right here. Now, just the way that I set this up, the deep carry pocket might be in the way, so I might have to adjust that in the future. But I'll leave it like this for right now, because it is a little bit of a pain. It's going to sit in my pocket like that, next to my pocket knife. So those two are going to sit next to one another. And this might go on the bottom and then this on top. But I use my keys more than I use my pocket knife, so we'll see. But KEYBAR keeps it nice and organized. These crush washers can allow you to adjust the tension. If stuff is all coming out together, then it's probably too tight. If they're coming out one by one, if it's just freely spinning, it's too loose, and then you just adjust it until it's right. I went with the deep, so that the regular pocket clip would go into this hole right here, and it would sit like so. So you'd have this much sticking out of the end of your pocket. I like the deep carry because this is going to go all the way in my pocket. It was an extra $6, $6.50 for that. The magnet was $14 just because it was the copper. This one was $6.50, and then the Griffin one was $12 from the Griffin website. They didn't sell this on the KEYBAR website, but KEYBAR, pretty nice tool so far. I'm looking forward to using it.